Is this good value?
Oh, best value you'll find. You're lucky you found me.
Enola Holmes 2 is one of Netflix's most anticipated upcoming films this year. It has a stacked cast consisting of Millie Bobby Brown, Louis Partridge, and of course Superman himself, Henry Cavill. The original film was a smashing success by all means, and this time around the expectations surrounding the film are now higher than ever before. Today we will be taking a look at all of the new details that Henry Cavill, other cast members, and the producers of the sequel have revealed so far. So without any further ado, let's dive in. The new Enola Holmes 2 trailer. Netflix just dropped the new Enola Holmes 2 trailer, and it has revealed a lot about what the story might be like in the upcoming film. In the trailer, we see Enola Holmes, played by Millie Bobby Brown, trying to convince clients to hire her despite their skepticism surrounding a young girl. In the meantime, her brother Sherlock Holmes, played by Henry Cavill, seems to have no problem finding clients for his private detective business. But Enola has a stroke of luck when a young girl requests her to solve the mystery surrounding her missing sister. Aside from these few storyline details, the trailer consists of a lot of thrilling scenes and general shenanigans. It didn't reveal too much of what's going to happen, which is a surprise since big movie studios these days are known for spoiling films through trailers. Thankfully, Netflix took a different approach with this trailer and revealed just enough details to get us all hyped for the upcoming film.
It could be claimed, with some justification, that I might have prepared more thoroughly, but dancing is not one of my core strengths. Well, except...
More cast details revealed. Netflix is still yet to release a full list of all the cast members in the upcoming Enola Holmes sequel, but from what we know, it's completely stacked with extremely talented actors. The leading lady of the film is Millie Bobby Brown, who's probably best known as Eleven from Stranger Things. Millie will be reprising her role from the previous film, and considering how that and her performance in the latest Stranger Things season got very positive reviews, she should definitely knock it out of the park this time around. Another character that will be returning this year is Louis Partridge, who will be reprising his role as Tewksbury. Enola Holmes was technically Partridge's first big role at the age of 16, so it'll be interesting to see how much his acting skills have improved since then. Henry Cavill will also be making a return as Sherlock Holmes, the older and much more famous brother of Enola Holmes. Other returning actors include Adil Akhtar as Lestrade and Susie Wokoma as Edith. But aside from returning actors, we will also see some new faces in the sequel. Sharon Duncan Brewster is confirmed to be a part of the cast, although her role is unknown. She was previously seen in various British TV shows such as Bad Girls and EastEnders. Hannah Dodd, an actress who has appeared in The Eternals and Bridgerton, will also be making an appearance in the film, although her character is also unknown. So overall, it seems like the new film will rely mainly on the characters that we all know and love, but that doesn't mean we won't be seeing more of some new characters. Every single name on the cast consists of some amazing actors that generally put on performance after performance, so it's definitely going to be a must-see flick.
I need you to teach me to dance.
Teach you to dance? When?
Teach me to dance now.
You understand, I've been learning since I was 5.
Good. I'd feared you'd be a terrible teacher.
Millie Bobby Brown reveals some details about Enola Holmes 2. Millie Bobby Brown recently gave an interview to Entertainment Weekly. Talking about the film, Millie said, "We set the film in the hustle and bustle of London, which is something that we didn't really get to see as much in the first one. Since the Stranger Things star is also one of the producers of the film, she has been able to make some changes to her liking." Adding to that, the director said that he wanted this film to be a lot more gritty than the first one. According to the director, Harry Bradbeer, Millie's input was invaluable to shaping the whole storyline for the second film, and she herself described it as a passion project of sorts. He added the fact that Millie knew what it was like to be a young girl helped shape her character and make it more authentic. It's too often that we see young characters being written by adults who have no idea what it's like. Overall, it will be very relatable for young girls to watch. Henry Cavill tells us more about Enola Holmes 2. During the same Entertainment Weekly interview of Millie Bobby Brown, her co-star Henry Cavill also revealed more than a few details about his upcoming role. He said Enola and Sherlock's relationship has evolved to a place more in line with equals in this sequel. This means that we likely won't get to see Sherlock as a mentor to Enola in this movie, but more of a partner. Cavil added some more details, saying while Sherlock has the experience and his second-to-none mind, he doesn't have the same emotional wherewithal as Enola, nor does he have the same heart. Whereas in the first film, Enola may have learned from Sherlock, and this, the tables may have turned. Cavil was very careful with his words as he didn't want to reveal too much of the story, but he said more than enough to get us all excited. When talking about her relationship with Henry on set, Millie Bobby Brown said that despite the massive age difference between the two, she actually saw Cavil as an older brother throughout her time on set. She thinks that Cavil and her have a great chemistry both on-screen and off-screen, and revealed that Cavil has many of the same traits as her actual older brother. So it'll be interesting to see if this chemistry is going to shine in the sequel to the original film. The duo was initially praised by both fans and critics, but now that Millie is a bit older, the whole dynamic is definitely going to be different.
In Enola Holmes, you'll meet the younger sister of the world-famous Sherlock Holmes.
Enola Holmes will take London back in time. It's no shock that a Sherlock Holmes film is going to be filmed in London. In BBC's Sherlock, we saw the show be filmed in modern London with most of the city being untouched. While in Robert Downey Jr.'s Sherlock Holmes, we saw a recreation of old London in a film studio. This time, however, is going to be a bit different. The directors have taken to the streets of London, but with the help of props, decorations, and CGI, they managed to completely transform the streets of London into how they were in the Victorian era. This way, the scene will still feel authentic and not like a movie set, but at the same time, it'll look completely ancient and unlike anything we've seen in London in the modern era. Thankfully, London has a lot of old buildings everywhere, so it was only a matter of adding a few brown barrels, changing some of the signs and advertisements, and temporarily covering up the modern roads. We didn't get to see much of the city during the first film, likely due to budget restrictions. But this film setting in old London while being filmed on site is going to take the viewing experience to a whole new level. The Enola Holmes 2 release date finally announced. Back when Enola Holmes 2 was initially announced, Netflix was hoping to release the film in October of 2022, at least according to the rumor mills. They didn't really confirm a release date for the longest time, and unfortunately, by the time October came around, the film still wasn't released. But now Netflix has finally announced the release date for Enola Holmes 2, and unfortunately, it won't be in October. Instead, it's going to be released on November 4th, 2022, which isn't that long of a wait, all things considered. It will be simultaneously released in every single country where Netflix is available, which is good news for those hoping to get a 4K stream right away. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think will happen in Enola Holmes 2? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like this video and stay tuned for more videos like this. We'll see you in the next one.